Boys, girls, I hope you're doing well. You know, one of the interesting things about YouTube is my favorite type of content is when other YouTubers talk, they break the fourth wall, talk about their inner thoughts, talk about what they've been going through. But myself, I always find that to be so uninteresting on camera. But we're going to try it anyways. And look, if it doesn't work, hey, we can just pretend this episode never happened. You and I won't speak of this again. This will be one of the great lost episodes of Coffeezilla. We'll remove it. We'll banish it to the shadow realm. And we'll just move on with their life, okay? But I want to tell you guys something I've been thinking about, and it came from a conversation with Stephan. Look, you guys know I had him on my podcast, The Drip, Fridays, and he came on my live stream and told me not to live stream anymore.
One of the things, I'll just tell you up front, one of the things that I think you're doing wrong from a growth perspective is doing live streams. Yeah. Long live streams like this lower the overall click-through rate. So very few people are likely to go back and watch your live stream. So YouTube sees that as a not very performing video.
So he says, look, just move the live stream to a different channel.
So what would have been better for you to do is if you want to do live streams, make a second channel for that.
And I think he's right. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it for like a month, see if I see any difference. If not, we'll move it back to the channel. But if you're a fan of the live stream, you should know we're moving it to The Drip. It's a YouTube channel all on its own. I'm going to leave it first, link in the description. Go subscribe if you want to continue to be kept up to date with that, because here going forward, we're not having it hosted here on Coffeezilla. So go subscribe to The Drip. We're going to have great guests. We got Philip Solo TV coming on. It's going to be epic. But that conversation got me thinking about something larger, which is change. It's been a thing I've been experiencing. I'm talking to my friends a lot recently. A lot of my creator friends are feeling burnt out, tired of the content they're producing, tired of, repeating themselves, tired of doing the same thing. And I wanted to put this out there, maybe even for myself a little bit, and some of you at home who are wondering, what you should do if you're facing kind of a crossroads. I think life is about embracing change, which might sound a little cliche to say, but coupled with change is the fear and possibility of failure. So really what I'm saying is that life is about embracing failure. That's definitely been true of my life. I don't know if you guys know, but even the people who've been riding with me since coffee break days, I've tried so many things on YouTube, even prior to that. I've had a piano channel. I've had a Twitch channel where I'd get 5 viewers, every night, and I'd stream for 3 hours. The channel never took off. It died. It was a terrible idea from the start. I ran an interview show. That was the start of Coffeezilla, was an interview show. I was going to interview video essayists. I was sure it was the next big thing. That totally bombed. But I realized throwing those things against the wall and seeing them fail actually is what caused me to get to where I am today. And I couldn't have gotten here without basically making a series of failures that, blew up in my face. They bombed at the time. And I think that's what everyone misses. They want to shortcut success. They want to avoid failure. And that's what keeps them from changing, is because they think that by being smart, they can dodge failure. But I don't think you can. I think it's the failures that make the successes, not the other way around. It's not like you endure failure until you hit success. No, the failure helps you learn how to be successful. So I wanted to say to you guys, don't be afraid about failing with change, because you probably will. Honestly, most of the things that I've tried on this platform have bombed, but nobody ever remembers the bombs. Nobody ever remembers the fails. Well, maybe you guys do a little bit, but we can just make it an inside joke. That's fine. But the point is, at the end of the day, people forget about that stuff and they just remember what you end up succeeding at. And that's something that I think about a lot. I read this book called Made in America by Sam Walton's, the guy who, made Walmart. And one of the really interesting things about him is his biggest character trait that I think made him successful was he was obsessed with learning from his competitors and just from people in general. In the book, he's at the top of his game. He's, the king of Walmart, his stores everywhere. And he's still going into other people's grocery stores and looking at, what are they doing? What are they doing successfully? What are they doing better than me? He's measuring the distance between their stalls because he likes the flow of traffic better than at his Walmart. I mean, his obsession with growth never stopped, even when he was at the top, even when he could have gotten complacent, or he could be thinking, I'm at the top, I have the most to lose by changing and failing. And that's the thing that impressed me the most, is just his attitude towards change. And it's what I try to do as well. Dude, I sound like I sound like an inspirational guru right now. I swear, I'm not. This is just actually true. This is really what I believe about the world, is that when you stop trying new things is the exact second that you stop getting better. You stop growing. And I've seen so many other YouTubers do it. Like, you see them grow, and when they get that big audience, you see them get paralyzed. I know you guys can think of one or two creators right now who this has happened to, and they just keep doing the same content that got them successful 5 years ago because they're simply afraid to grow. They're afraid to, stop doing what has always worked for them. And I think you can't be afraid of that. And that's really something I try to remember. And it's what I think about when Graham gives me advice like that. Hey, stop live streaming. Maybe he's right. Let's try it out. Let's move it to another channel for 30 days. What's the harm? Worst thing that happens, it flops. Honestly, nobody's going to remember it. 5 months from now, no one's going to remember that we took a month to go put it on the other channel. It doesn't matter. So I don't know if there's some of you out there that need to hear this advice right now. I know I definitely need to be reminded of it sometimes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. That's what I've been thinking about. How you can change big and small. Because let me give you a little secret. We're about to make a big change. The live streaming is a small thing. We're on the come up of a big change with the $10 million studio about to be completed. I know I've been talking about it forever. Guys, it's around the corner. Before the new year, I think we'll have it for you guys. But we're about to make a giant change to content, and I hope you guys roll with me on that, because I promise you one thing. I won't stop trying to improve. We won't stop making this community better, more fun, have bigger and better videos for you guys. So thanks for riding with me so far, guys. I hope we can go even further. See you next time. As always,
smash like and subscribe. Thank you.